can't get much more homegrown than you when it comes to this team. I mean, a Charlotte guy, played at Wofford, and talk about this experience of, I guess, sort of a homecoming as a professional.
It's pretty awesome. Growing up, born and raised in Charlotte, getting the chance to play for the Panthers, it's awesome. And then also graduating from Wofford in the spring, coming back here for camp, it's like it's another home, just like Charlotte. And it's been really comfortable.
I talked to Coach Ayers this morning, and he said that you are that example to his players who will be coming in later this week, that it is possible to get to the NFL from a school this size.
Honestly, getting recruited at Wofford as a receiver because they were on the triple option, I wasn't really looking at playing in the NFL coming in. But my coaches told me that I had a chance, and I worked really hard. And he told me we had a couple other players when I was young that got chances. Andy Strickland, Tommy Irvin's, a couple guys that got shots with the Falcons and Jaguars. And he just told me, keep your head up and you'll get a shot. And I got a shot and just got to make the most of my opportunities.
I'm sure there's a lot of adjustment, I'm sure, but how's the adjustment going?
It's going well. I mean, having camp here at Wofford, just like it's been in the past 4 years for me, it's been pretty comfortable. Same thing, just meetings, practice, walkthroughs, same format. So.
What's the real people around?
A couple of the other rookies are like, they asked me like, where's the meeting rooms at the very beginning, but it's not that big of a campus, so it's pretty easy to find your way around.
Have you taken any of the guys out to eat or at your favorite restaurant and bars?
I went out with my agent and Mike Tolbert to Gerhardt's Cafe, which is owned by one of my former teammates' parents, the Gromers, which is over on East Main Street. It's a really good restaurant.
That sounds like the best advertisement ever right there.
Yeah. I'll have to tell Gromer that he's got to give me a little high five for that one.
Can you remember the first time you talked to the Panthers and when this became a possibility? I mean, it just seems like such a perfect fit for you.
Yeah, right at the end of the draft, I was getting some phone calls. My agent was too, from a couple of teams, and he said the Panthers were interested. And of course, growing up as a Panthers fan, I was like, yeah, let's do that. But he ended up, it was between Panthers and Steelers, and honestly, initially we chose the Steelers because we thought it was a better fit. But we ended up choosing the Panthers, and of course that was a dream come true.
How surreal has this been, getting the Panthers gear and putting on the practice jersey and just being part of this team? How surreal is it from where you've come?
It's extremely surreal. Growing up in '95 when they got a team in Charlotte, I was 5 years old, went to the first game in Clemson with my brother and my dad and my mom, and it's just now practicing with all the guys, watching Steve Smith growing up and getting to learn from him in practice, it's awesome. I met him a couple times because my dad had a house 2 houses down from him in Morrocroft, and I got to go to a game with him. And then also I played with his grandson Johnson Richardson here at Wofford, so I got to know Johnson pretty well, and we remained pretty good friends.
That's good.